our post-match discussion. Hello, and here we are. So wow, that was a long one.
That was
That
quite
was
long.
a long one.
It's very long.
I think. So yeah, is there anything special about that game, Marcello? What happened?
I mean, the match
It was a
really
big grind game.
Yeah, a real grind game. Game 1 and 3, of course, his game 2 only lasted a couple of turns.
Yeah.
And it was a really good match, I think. I think game 1 was the hardest because Joshua didn't really have a good end.
Yeah.
And he was going second against Twin Twisters and a really
Yeah.
good opening. But he played it very well. He was able to capitalize what he had. The Apocrypha played a huge role in that game. And yeah, he played it quite well. And game 2, as we saw, Kali Yuga, full power. I said it already. That's the biggest fear everyone is playing Paleozoic has at the moment.
Yeah.
And there was nothing you could do. Luckily, though, they had enough time for game 3 because we were almost in time.
Very close.
Yeah. And in the final game, it was also kind of a grind game. Joshua had a good opening with Part of Desires, and the Twin Twister was really good because the Twin Twister hit Torrential Tribute and Apocrypha, so that's really good Twin Twister. But really, again, in the end, Joshua capitalized what he had. There was a little bit of a strange situation going on with the Lost Wind. Maybe Alessio could have done something different. But
yeah, I think definitely there was a replay.
Yeah, definitely there was a replay happening, and he could have chose to stack a Broad Bull, then a Trident. But still, I don't know if
I don't think it matters.
No, I definitely don't think so.
No.
He had so much advantage.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the last round of Swiss.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
that Joshua Schmidt makes it to
Yeah,
the top cut.
he should be in top cut,
In
yeah.
theory, yeah. In
theory.
Definitely.
So there's quite a few different preparations that need to be made before the top cut. We probably going to grab Joshua for an interview right now. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with an interview with our feature match winner, Joshua Schmidt.
Disappeared out of here. It was time to pay my dues. Never guessed that you'd be dressed in my clothes and in my shoes. You couldn't wait to move right in. If I were you, I'd be concerned. Ain't no way you're gonna win. Bet you didn't count on my return. Thought you were so tough. You had it all under control. Now enough is enough. Gonna take back what you stole. Give it up, 'cause now I'm back.
Hello and welcome back. I have been joined by Joshua Schmidt, our feature match winner.
Hey.
You brought the apple.
Yes, I brought the apple.
Okay. Wow, that was a pretty crazy last match.
It was pretty intense, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty big grind game towards the end.
Yeah,
there.
I mean that's what it's supposed to be with the deck. That's why I'm
Yeah.
playing it. It's like you win the grind game against Zoo. Especially game 1, you see like his opening was pretty much what he was
Insane.
wishing for. Is like the sheep combo and everything.
Yeah, very good.
And I'm playing. That's exactly the reason why I'm playing this deck, because it can beat that deck going second very consistently. Like if I was playing a normal Zoo deck, I could have just scooped right there.
Yeah.
But being able to like
grind, you just grind
yeah,
out of
being
that
able like to look at the
situation.
top 3 cards. I see a card of demise.
Jack
I know I
back
can
is so
I can put it that way. I can draw it next turn. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that's huge because Zoo literally can't outgrind card of demise.
Yeah.
This is like the turning point in game 1, whereas like he should never attack that face down monster.
Yeah, that's what I said
because
as well, yeah.
he knows
Yeah.
I'm playing Paleo at that point, and it's like if it's a Duprog, you might
Yeah.
as well not attack. And the backjack, he gave me
Yeah, free
so
resolve.
much tempo there because I didn't have to wait for the
Yeah.
backjack to like
Naturally get to the graveyard
yeah.
somehow.
I was even thinking about trying to crash it when I went
really?
first.
You
yeah,
were going
because
to
like-
just summon it and hit?
because really it's super standard to just not attack a set monster. I really wasn't
Yeah.
expecting him to hit it.
Yeah.
And that's what brought me into game 1. I mean,
Yeah.
the card of demise was still there in the top 3. I would have still gotten to it
It
relatively
was the
soon,
third card
but
down, though, wasn't it?
it was the second one, I
Was
think.
it?
But
Okay.
either way, I would have. I don't think I would have lost the game in the next 1 or 2 turns. I had pretty good
Yeah.
back row. Did he actually have the twin twister turn 1?
He did, and he didn't use it. Yeah.
That's what I was really afraid of.
Yeah.
I was really like hoping he didn't have a twin twister.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I can understand it. It's kind of weird to see 5 back row and then just like blindly twin
Yeah,
twister and hope.
blindly
But
do it.
Yeah.
at this point, I do believe that it's correct after playing the deck.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you've got,
yeah,
you,
if you know the
want
deck,
to
you have to.
yeah, you want to grind through a bit of stuff and then twin twister.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you want to do,
In
but it's just
general.
like you don't
It's a
even
tough
have you don't
decision.
even have a chance to hit like the barrier or anything. And if I have barrier, it's just like his next turn is just completely.
Yeah, and the thing is
Yeah.
that 90% of those traps are chainable anyway. So
Yeah.
if you wait, they're gonna change.
As you see, he hit Fiend Grievings and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
like
yeah, I
that.
know.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was a really weird interaction where you had
Yeah.
lost wind. He could have replayed, kept his
Yeah.
Thoroughblade.
Game 3.
Yes, yes. I actually was aware of it, but I figured there was no way he could, even if he decides not to attack and just go into main phase 2. The only XYZs he has left is the Broad Bull and the Trident,
Yeah.
and I have 2 Paleozoics, so there's no way he can like pop my Paleozoics because they're immune to Trident.
Yep.
So all he can do is make Bull, search a Viper, make Trident, and then he's gonna pass.
Mm-hmm.
And that way I have two monsters on the field for sure.
Yeah.
If I do it in damage step, sure I get the Thoroughblade to the graveyard for sure, but I don't have any other trap on the board
Yeah.
to activate. Did I have Ronin plus a Frog Engrave?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So I could have XYZ'd anyways, but this was the only way I could guarantee the OTK that I was
Yeah.
able to
Yeah,
do that
Yeah.
way.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was
And then,
talking about
like,
that.
fortunately, he did forget about the replay.
Yeah, he
just
completely
still
forgot, yeah.
crashed.
Yeah.
I don't think
Happens.
it would have made a difference though, because like
No,
no,
you're
no,
right.
we
but
discussed
we
about it
yeah,
and,
we were saying like the best he could make that play is like Broad Bull, Trident.
No,
Yeah,
the best would have actually probably been just leave the thing
the
there with,
Thoroughblade there.
no, just
Okay.
XYZ and leave it with 1600.
Okay.
Just because it's bigger than the Paleos and the Daigusto
Yeah.
Phoenix, but he would have still not led to a win because then I just
Yeah.
go Toad and
Yeah, totally gets hit over anyway.
against no cards in hand. So
Yeah, I think you had a bunch of turns left in time as well, so it wasn't
Yeah,
like
that,
it would have
my-
mattered for
my-
those extra life points, you know.
my turn afterwards was I think the first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
you
just
still
the
had
beginning.
like
actually,
4 turns or
Yeah,
something
more
at
than
the
half
time.
of it, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
So I need to try and find out if Billy Break won. We need to have your
Yeah, it was on
revenge
the bubble
match.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, I know
Right.
he was X2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were both on the bubble. Yeah, actually you were both next to each other.
Yeah,
it
we
was
were
you-
next to each other in
you,
the standings
Jackie,
for the last 3 or
and-
4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3 or 4 rounds.
you, Jackie, and Billy, literally all on the tables. Like
Oh.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't know.
also on the bubble.
It was like 37. No, sorry, 27, 26, 25. Were you 3 tables? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was waiting for you to be matched up because you are so close in tiebreakers.
Might
so
still happen.
Yeah, it might
Yeah.
still
Might still
happen.
happen.
Exactly. Okay, we'll not take up any more of your time. I'm sure you got lots of things like eating apples before before the top
that can
cut.
wait. That
That can
wait.
wait. Wait till the end. You need
Yeah.
to pose with it again. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good job.
Thanks.
And best of luck in the top cut. Hopefully you can bring it home for Europe this time.
Yep.
And for you guys at home, we have a bit of preparation to do before we actually get to the top 64. So top 32. Lots of finalizing of standings, bit of paperwork, things like that, and hopefully we'll be able to bring the top cut breakdown as well. So that'll be interesting to see.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we'll be right back with more live coverage from YCS Prague 2017. Stay tuned.